This video is going to be shorter than my other videos, and for good reason. I think the point I'm going to make is important enough that I want you to watch it to the end. Welcome to Closer to Your Higher Self. My name is Jerome, and I want to help you create a life you love. Please like and subscribe and share this with anyone that needs to hear it. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, my info is in the description. Oh, and there's also a link for free guided meditation to help you deal with negative thoughts. That link is also in the description. Imagine this scenario. You're in a mall, and let's say you're looking for the Apple Store. You look around and you find one of those giant maps, and you see where the Apple Store is. But what is the other thing you need to know? You need to know where you are. And you look for that little dot that says you are here. You need to know where you are so you'll know which direction you need to go. I've said before that your beliefs determine your thoughts, which determine your feelings, which determine your actions. These actions determine your personal reality. And if you're familiar with the mirror principle, you know that what's inside you is reflected in your outside world. That outside world is a reflection. So you can't expect that reflection to change without changing internally. So you need to change your beliefs to change your reality, but you also need to know the old beliefs. In other words, you need to know where you are now. Those beliefs are internal. Now, how are you going to examine those beliefs? It comes down to awareness. And the best way to be aware is to practice mindfulness or meditation. Now, before you run away screaming, give me a few more minutes. This could be the most important change you'll ever make. So if the internal world controls the reflection, doesn't it make sense that you should do what you need to do to get control of the internal world? Let's look at a couple of examples I've actually seen. Frank has been trying to lose weight his entire life. His doctor has been warning him of health consequences. He's tried all the diets, expensive gym memberships. He's got a library of videos, boot camps. He's done it all. He's done the first things that most people think of when they want to lose weight. But what if there's something more there? Frank starts to meditate and becomes aware of a belief that he had since he was young. The belief that the extra weight is like armor. Armor that's protecting him from something that happened in the past. Now that he knows this, he can work on changing that belief by making himself aware that he's safe now and he no longer needs the armor. You can see why Frank wasn't successful before. His efforts to lose weight were running against his belief that he needed the extra weight as armor. It's very difficult to overcome a belief that you don't know you have. And all this time, Frank thought he just needed the newest fad or more willpower. He was fighting a losing battle with a program that was running in his subconscious mind. And Janice has been looking for love. She tried all the apps, friends have set her up. It just never works out. What starts out as a promising relationship always seems to crash and burn. So Janice decides to try meditation. And she remembers that her father was verbally and emotionally abusive. He told her that she didn't deserve love and no one would ever want to be with her. After she learns of this unconscious belief that was implanted in her mind, she can begin her healing process and learn to love herself. Her relationships will be different in the future. And here's a comment I get all the time. If we create our reality, how come we're not all billionaires with private islands? Again, the inner reality creates the outer reality. And people are not aware of what's going on inside. Understanding what's happening in your inner world is a game changer. Becoming aware of negative self-talk is also huge. But if you're not aware you're doing it, you can't stop it. So you may think your thoughts are positive, but you may have negative self-talk preventing you from progressing. And I'm just touching on a few of the benefits of meditation that will directly affect the process of changing your reality. There are also other benefits like reduction in stress and anxiety, better sleep, and the list goes on. Many of you are going to say, I can't sit still that long, or I can't clear my mind. You don't need to clear your mind. What you're trying to do is observe your thoughts. Observe them and let them pass like clouds or like a little toy boat floating down a stream. And there's nothing religious about meditation. That's another question I often get. So I believe you can do it. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through a very short meditation to get you started. It's around 5 minutes. And I want to challenge you to do this for 7 days. And that short amount of time will have a profound effect on your life. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Closer to Your Higher Self.